All right, boys, let's talk first impressions on the box. Again, I want to reiterate this is a first impressions video. I played quite a bit of the box. I think I streamed almost 7 hours of gameplay from the new box. Playing mostly DPE and Swordsoul, kind of staying in that realm. Haven't done Despia or anything like that yet. So mainly looking at the meta stuff in the box. We'll definitely get to all that other stuff later. I actually got destroyed by a Despia Dark Lord, so I am interested in at least trying that deck. But in terms of an in-depth deck review or guide, this is not going to be that video, so I highly recommend not copying the decks that you find in this video. This video is just purely testing from the get-go, learning how to play the decks in Master Duel and how they interact in Master Duel as well. In terms of more in-depth guides, those will be coming soon. I believe PDS has Swordsoul on lock, and I'll talk more about DPE as we kind of get into, this brand new metagame that we're going to be in, and what decks are going to be abusing DPE the best, because every deck's going to abuse it, but we just know which one's going to be the best at abusing it. During the stream, I played 2 separate decks. I played a DPE Swordsoul deck, and I played a Tenyi Swordsoul deck. So pure Swordsoul and mixed Swordsoul. And I kind of have my opinions on both. This version here is the DPE version. Of course, we got to flex the Royal Finish DPE. Huge luck there. I just really wanted to play this just to, have like all the new cards be in one deck and just kind of see how they interacted with each other. The Tenyi build definitely felt more consistent and felt more like the meta competitive deck. It's an Aurora Dawn deck, I'm not gonna lie to you boys, but it did feel more like it'd be the winning deck if I pit the 2 decks against each other. Now, I'll go through the combos and go through the cards, but again, I'm not going to go super in-depth because, again, I don't recommend building these versions of the decks until this deck is optimized and the best version is found out. This is just my first impressions of the new box cards and specifically Swordsoul itself. So, just want to put that out of the way. This is not a guide. Don't buy this. You might be wasting money until it's proven itself. You guys know what Maxi does. You know what Ash Blossom does. We play the Destiny hero Celestial in here. He is here as one of our 2 Fusion Destiny targets. He has a really cool effect where if your hand is empty, you can send him and another Destiny hero. You can banish them and draw 2 cards. Great for coming back into the duel. Fantastic, fantastic. Also, when he attacks, he can destroy a face-up spell, which can help you remove some problematic floodgates in the game, if you happen to be in that situation. Next up, Swordsoul of Mo Yi. And I apologize if I'm not super upbeat. I did stream through the entire night, but I will try my best for this video. Swordsoul of Mo Yi. This is the UR normal summon. This card is really, really clutch for starting off the combo of Swordsoul. Basically, you normal or special summon her, and then you can reveal any Swordsoul card, doesn't have to be a monster, any Swordsoul or any worm card in your hand, and you could special summon the Swordsoul token. That's the token, that's the tuner, and then immediately you can go into your level 8 synchro if you wanted to, because it's level 4, this card's level 4, boom, level 8. The play generally is you want to go into this guy, this level 8, the Chi Chao, and when he's summoned, you're able to add any Swordsoul card from your deck to your hand, or you can banish it if you really wanted to, because a lot of them have banish effects. You can immediately get the banish effect, but usually if you have this card, you can reveal any Swordsoul, doesn't matter who it is. You go into this guy, and then you search for this guy here, the Swordsoul Strategist Long Yun. If you're able to do that and then discard the other card that you reveal to summon the other your first card, allow me, then you can summon this guy. He will also bring out a token. He's level 6, and that will end you on Baron de Fleur immediately, just like that. So basically, this girl right here, plus any other Swordsoul, is your Baron de Fleur plus one more monster with a negate, which would be this guy. This guy, you can banish any Swordsoul monster from your graveyard. Quick effect, you can negate a monster effect. You can target a monster, an effect monster, and negate its effects for that turn. Super, super incredibly powerful. You also have Swordsoul of Taya, who's super, super cool because when you summon her, you can banish a Swordsoul monster and then get your token on the board. So same thing, but she will do banish rather, and then you go into your level 8s from there. There's also effects when they get synchro summoned. So this one, if it's used for a synchro summon, you get to draw a card, and this one you get to send a card from a deck to the graveyard, which you can later resummon down the road. Incredible Ecclesia is very, very cool because you could special summon her if your opponent controls a monster, and then she can, as a quick effect, tribute off to bring out any Swordsoul from your deck to the field. So all of your Swordsouls, you can just bring them out, including the level 6 if you really wanted to. Obviously, the best target being that you are Moyi. Really, really cool effect as well is during the end phase of a fusion monsters was sent to your graveyard this turn, you can add this card from the graveyard to your hand, which is super, super cool as well to kind of get you some value in terms of getting that card back to your hand every single time. I am playing Artifact Scythe in this deck to try the Scythe Lock with DPE. I actually didn't pull it off once on stream. It's probably better to play Artifact Scythe with the Artifact Link monster to actually search it. But in the future, I'm sure we'll see more Scythe Lock with DPE, no problem. Destiny Hero Dasher is another amazing card with for our Destiny Fusion. Basically, when you draw a monster, if this card's in your graveyard, you get to special summon that monster when you draw it. So you know, you get essentially another normal summon. It's still a special summon, but it's as if you just get another summon for free, which is pretty cool. We talked about the strategist already. You discard one of your Swordsouls and you get a token, a tuner token, which goes into your rank 10s, or I'm sorry, your level 10s, which is really strong. Though this version is the pure, we're still playing this one Tenyi cards. The Vishuda is very strong. Basically, if you have a non-effect monster on the board, you can banish this card from your hand or graveyard, and you can target one card your opponent controls and return it to the hand. We, of course, are playing the Tenyi Link monsters, so you know, you summon the Vishuda, and then boom, you immediately can activate its effect from the graveyard. And this card in itself can force so many powerful strategies, you know, just to, you know, use their resources so you can keep playing the game and actually get your effects off. Fusion Destiny, a lot of people are asking, why do you play 2? Why do you play 3? Because honestly, if you draw Fusion Destiny, it's nice to, you know, actually be able to play it. Anaconda Vert is kind of like an emergency backup, like, oh, I wasn't able to, you know, finish up my turn properly. Let's go ahead and Verte and Fusion Destiny, where here you just play the Fusion Destiny and GG's, you know? So it's just an extender for any deck, essentially. You don't have to play 2, but it feels comfy at 2. I decided to go for Pot of Prosperity because Pot of Desires. I don't want to banish my Destiny heroes. Swordsoul Emergence. This just lets you add any Swordsoul from your deck to your hand, which is really strong. And if it's banished, you can increase or decrease levels to get into some monsters in your extra deck. Call by the Grave. You know what Call by the Grave does. Cross out Designator, Forbidden Droplet, and Infinite Permanence. Just good generic hand traps. And then Swordsoul Blackout. You can target a worm monster, pop it, and pop 2 cards your opponent controls. And then if it's banished, you could just bring out a tuner Swordsoul token, the level 4 token that they've had. Quickly going through the extra deck, Destiny Hero Destroyer Enforcer. We already know about what he does. There's a whole video on it. Go watch it. We have Yazi, Evil of the Yang Zhang, a pretty cool card, level 7. He's actually more relevant in the other version, which we'll talk about later. But basically, you can target one Yang Zhang himself and one card your opponent controls, destroy them. And then when that happens, you can special summon one worm monster from your deck in defense position. And you could very easily just summon you know, Taya and go for a banish and then resummon and go into another synchro. I also played Crimson Blader. Basically, if it sends a card by battle, sends a card to the graveyard, your opponent cannot normal or special summon level 5 or higher monsters during their next turn. Amazing effect, really easy to get into, level 8. We have a Boxia. Brightness of the Yang Zhang. When it's synchro summoned, you can target cards in the field up to the number of different original attributes of worm monsters. All you have is worm monsters, and you shuffle them back into the deck. Extremely powerful for getting that effect off. Psy-Frame Lord Omega. This was not in the original deck list that PDS showed me, but I put this in here because I had it, so why not? You guys know what Omega does. Banishes cards from hand. Really powerful, and of course, level 8, super easy to make. I also have Savage Borlo Dragon in here. This one, Savage Borlo is definitely better in the other version. I don't recommend playing it with the DPE version. You know what he does as well. Draco Berserker of the Tenyi. Whenever a monster activates their effects, you get to banish said monster. Very strong. We talked about Swordsoul Grandmaster already. Baron de Fleur. Everyone knows what Baron de Fleur does. Here we go. We haven't talked about Swordsoul Supreme Sovereign Xing Yang. This is the Swordsoul Ace monster, reducing it gains 100 in attack and defense for each banished monster, and your opponent loses 100 attack and defense. If it be destroyed by card effect, you can banish one card from your grave instead. If a card's banished ever, you get to banish one card from both your opponent's field and graveyard. They do have to have a monster on the field or a card in general in the field and graveyard. If it's just their field, nothing in their graveyard, the effect will not activate. So the plan behind it, very simple. You activate this guy. He has a quick effect banish on your own side of the board, and then boom, that will trigger the big boy non-targeting banish. Extremely powerful, but you do have to most of the time choose between having him or a Baron de Fleur negate, and Baron de Fleur usually wins it out, while this guy's more of a finisher rather than summoning him straight up. We also have Baguska and Zeus in there, just for the Zeus power. Monk of the Tenyi, this is what activates your Tenyi effects, because this becomes a non-effect monster. It's not a normal monster, but it specifically says a non-effect monster, so that's how we're going to get all our effects off. And then Anaconda Verte, if you don't happen to open up your Fusion Destiny, you don't really have any other plays, boom, you go into Anaconda, and you have a play because DPE is just that good. What can I say? And then very quickly to get into the Tenyi version of the build, this just basically is the same thing, except we've got a few different tweaks. We're playing the Needle Fiber plus Aurora Dawn combo. If you haven't seen that combo before, go check out my Infernoble Knight video, and pretty much just describes the whole thing, which basically includes, we're also including the Deskbot 001. Basically, every time 2 or more machine monsters are summoned, he also gets summoned. So the combo is to have any tuner, any non-tuner, bring out the Needle Fiber. That'll bring out Deskbot. That'll bring out Aurora Dawn. And then you just go into your Aurora Dawn combos from there. You can go into the Yazi, you can go into the Baron de Fleur. It just opens up a lot of options for you. We play more Tenyi in here. They all have unique effects. For example, this one lets you go ahead and add one of your banished worm monsters. But they all have kind of that effect where you can special summon them from your hand if you have no effect monsters on the board. There's also this one, which is super cool. Lets you summon a worm monster from your deck. It does lock you into worms, but half your deck is worms, so it's usually not a big deal. It's usually when you're trying to go into like Baron de Fleur and stuff like that, where it can kind of ruin your plays if you're not too careful. We also play the Tenyi Vessel, which is really clutch for getting more consistency into the deck. That's kind of why this deck is preferred. There's a lot more consistency that comes with it. Send a worm monster from your deck to the grave, then if you control face-up non-effect, you can add to your hand another Tenyi monster. We have this one. We play the Summit, which is basically a monster reborn for Sword Souls. This is something we play in here, not the other version, just because of the consistency boost. And then, of course, we have the 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing, and the big addition to the extra deck being the Denglong. I actually don't own this card, so I didn't get to play it. This is actually a forbidden card in real life, but when this card is special summoned, add a Yang Zing card. You'd add the counter trap. Once per turn, you can send one worm-type monster from your deck to the grave. This card's level becomes that sent monsters. If this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon a Yang Zing for the deck. You can only use it once per turn. Huge advantages if you actually get it. This card was not legal when Sword Soul popped off in TCG, so this is the big question mark in Sword Soul. How good is Sword Soul with this in the game? And that's what everyone's trying to figure out right now. Which version did I have more fun playing? The DPE one for sure, but that one was way brickier. So I don't think the DPE version will be the go-to version. The Tenyi version, I could tell, like I didn't even play it that well, and I could even tell, like, I'm like bumbling through the cards, and I'm just like destroying my opponent. So I have no doubt in my mind Well, maybe. There's still a lot of things to test, obviously, right? There's still going to be a lot of things to test. But I believe that whatever the future of Swordsoul is, will probably be close to, you know, something like this. With the Tenyi, the Auroradon, there's just too much good here for it to not to work. It really is reminiscent of that Yang Zing deck that we were watching on stream in the tournament not too long ago, but with more solid foundation with the Sword Souls, with one card combo Baron de Fleur. You know, it's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Do I think this selection box is worth your gems and money? Definitely. DPE itself is going to be everywhere, and you definitely want to pick up a copy for yourself. And then I personally believe Sword Soul will be really good, but I suppose tournaments will prove that in time. Next tournament should be Wednesday for us. That's when probably my Rye report will come out about the meta. Maybe I'll delay it a little bit till after GG Tour. You guys let me know. Would you prefer a faster Rye report? With maybe not so accurate, or would you prefer me just to wait for the weekend, get full reports, get the GG Tour $500 tournament, and then have a really, really accurate Rye report? You tell me what you prefer, and I will provide for you guys. That's pretty much all I have. I have a few clips, a few duels that were pretty cool. Check them out. Like, comment, subscribe. I love you. Till the next video. Thank you, guys. Is Branded Despia good? I mean, with all the support, yeah. You know? Yeah, feel? Ooh, Ash Bosom. You give me that Ash Buzzy. That Ash Buzzy business, dog. Are you a worm? No, you're a spellcaster. Yeah, not a whole lot to do here other than Fusion Destiny Pass, I think. This on her own does nothing. And this one would summon one of my Sword Souls, but they will not do anything either. So, you know. Royal finish it is. Sheesh. Oh, he's got something. We pass. We pass. What's this other build? Let me take a look at this other build. You got Diamond with Spiral? Very cool. This just has Auroradon stuff in it, which is kind of cool, I guess. Extra deck looks pretty similar to what I'm running right now. We can try it for sure. Troll no monsters. Oh shit, Sky Striker. Oh shit, whoops. That could have been bad. You could tribute summon Alexia to summon Mo Yi, for example. Reveal Mo Yi. Wait, can you do that? Oh, it works on special summon too. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. I thought it was only normal summons. Will I be making a video about Fusion Festival? Sure. Sure. I'm down. Rose. Okay. Yo, DP Striker? Isn't DP, like, really good in Striker? Hayate? Okay. This card battle, you can send... Thingy thing. I don't think I wanted to send anything, to be honest. We'll see if he DPs. See if he goes for it. Zeke. Target with face up field, banish it. Once per turn. Oh, what? He's going. What the? All right. There's his engage. And he has a set card. Let's see what we can do. Resummoner. I'm back, bitches. I've returned, you hoes. Bring out this bad bitch. Baron de Flussy can deal with this shenanigans. Should it be allowed? Oh, looks like it is. Okay. Baron de Cussy. Easy 1200. All right. Baron de Fleur. Go for the pop, pop, pop. Oh, he went for my thing. That's fine. Yoink. I kind of low-key love DP. I'm not gonna lie to you boys. DP kind of goated. Oh, what's activating from here? Oh, Celestial. That's right. I forget he exists sometimes. This is the first time getting that Celestial effect off. Sheesh. Yo, and then we can... Oh, my God. This is kind of nuts now that I'm now I'm starting to understand the combos a little bit. Oh, what the fuck? We go into this. We bring this bitch out. What's activating so hard? We banish... I mean, I guess I could play level 9s in here, right? Like, there's no reason not to. Probably revisit that, see what I have. Can I lethal? How much damage can I put up? I can put up 3k, pretty much. 6k. Can't lethal, but it's close. I think I'll bring out this guy because he can banish whenever a monster effect's activated. And we still have a negate too. Pretty pog. Oh yeah, I forgot about you could do that. All this, and DP is going to come back next turn too. Sheesh. How did I get that Royal DPE finish? I had to suck several Konami dicks in a row. Ignister DPE? Is Punk any fun? Yeah, it's like an engine, from what I understand. An engine that if it came out sooner would have been really good. What is the delay, dude? What's going on? DP's the future? Yeah. What version am I trying? Pretty much pure. It's pure mixed with DPE, you know, just to get the most out of a YouTube video. Get them both in one video. Am I playing Artifact Scythe without Dagata? Yes. Do I have any burn damage? No. Oh, damn, we have Droplet too. Sheesh. YouTube has Ligma and Sugma? Holy shit. Hope they get better. This card's kind of nuts, bro. Fucking Dragon Master, bitch. Late Night with Rye? Hell yeah, brother. Dude, the fact that it just comes back. Oh my god, dude. Every time. And every time the animation plays in your face. It's gonna be just whoever fucking turbos out DP first. God damn. If you control no monsters, target one spellcaster, add it to your hand, and if you have 3 or more spells, you can special summon it. I can just pop it, it's fine. Is she a quick effect? Oh, it doesn't matter, I don't target, right? Yeah. Get him out of here. Resummon. DP versus DP, who's gonna win? Whoever gets super polyed first. Yo, what's up, Yakov? I mean, at this point, we just have to stop the one that steals monsters, and we're good, right? DP does nothing to Thunder Dragon. What the? Thunder Dragons? What is this? Engage. Negate. Because whatever that last card is, it's some sort of hand trap that was activating on my turn, so. Yeah, effect failure. DP's insane. Wow. It's really good, man. Like I think a lot of people, like, they look at the effect at face value. First of the Yang Zing. Damn, he was the first one, dude. This card's special summon. You can add a Yang Zing card from your deck to your hand. Once per turn, you can send one worm type monster from your deck to the hand. Comes that level. If face up the card leaves, you can special summon one Yang Zing monster from your deck. You can only special summon Yang Zing first once per turn. What the? Nani? We got some rockets. Doesn't DP make Fluffle more annoying? It makes everything more annoying. This is your least favorite track? What the? This track's goated. What's this? You can add a booster launcher. Lash that. Is it worth going for Sword Souls even at cost of another deck? No, I would not do that. Until Sword Soul proves itself to be like really good and we have like a solid deck list of what like a good Sword Soul deck would look like, I do not recommend doing that. Oh, you know what I want to try? I want to try Cyber Dragon DPE as well, actually. Although I don't think I have a lot of the Cyber Dragons anymore. I think I might have gotten rid of quite a few of them. I'd have to check. Buying the deck with my whole salary. Ooh, nice. So this card's really... I underestimated this card. This card's nuts, actually, low-key.
Ooh, ah, monkey.
Cyber Dark DP? No, not Cyber Dark. No. Just Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dark is just a meme, I think. It's a meme. Funny meme, but a meme nonetheless. You thought wrong. All right. Show it to me, dude. Show me the power of Cyber Dark. Yeah, Vishuda is nuts for sure, Crazy card. I didn't realize the this guy was a Link 1 just summon. Till now. Try and send away a card, huh? Actually gonna stop that. By bouncing, he actually let me do this. Kind of crazy. GG Tour. Yeah, this GG Tour should be pretty fun, actually. Tuna Monster. The Tuna Monster. Red Resonator. I want to actually do it this way because I think I can get a little. I can get a little cute with this guy. Get a little quirky, if you will. Oh, I can only do it once. Oh shit. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not as quirky as I thought I could be. I got a little too cute for my own underwear. Oh, man. He was the tuner, too. Damn. Okay, that's fine. We know now. Ooh, forbidden droplet. Spicy. This is the Monster Reborn here, right? Yeah. Hate to make more, yeah, you are. I really had to make one of them, but you are, right? Do I think Swordsoul Tenyi is as good as Trizu, Emancipator, or Drytron? I think there's potential for it, yeah. I don't think it's necessarily the build I'm running, you know, but it seems very competent so far. When it pops on. I think Swordsoul in some fashion will see some top-level play. I just don't know what version of the deck. Especially that Dulong card. Apparently it was a forbidden card, and I just read it, and I was like, oh, shit. So I could see that, you know. Popping off as well. I don't know if I own Cyber Dragon on my main account anymore, so we may try Cyber Dragon DPE here on the ult account. After this. Although I guess I opened up the wrong pack for that, but it's whatever. It's all good. It's all good. Oh, shit. Cyber Dragon, you good now? I mean, with DP, it's better, but everything else, right? By Cyber Dragon structure. What the hell? Plan B. No. This is plan A, bro. I'm going for plan A. I wonder what he's going to summon, boys. What crazy mystical creature have we ever seen? Minus 2,000, Keck W. Actually, it was kind of nuts of me to add back the Vishuda now. Copium. A non-royal finish DPE. Cringe. Oh, God. Oh, do I have any more? Oh, shit, I don't. Oh, no, I do. Oh, that's right. He bounced it. Yo, we chilling. Oh, what the? Infinite impermanence. Okay. Going to you. So this wouldn't work, right? Because he would destroy himself? Is it part of cost? No, it's not. I should be able to do this. Dun dun. You should probably dodge this, to be honest. It's probably not worth potentially losing DP Pro. Okay. Affected by impermanence because it's not royal. Oh no, dude. Yeah, royal DP would not have gotten affected there for sure. For sure. Oh god. What do you do? Target when you're banished. Yeah. Fuck it, dude. Give it back again. I could also use it to summon if I want, but I think we're chilling. Where are you, tuner? Ooh, actually. Hold on a second here. I like tuners. Alright, boys. Time to whip and nay-nay on him. Ah, he's done. He's out.